There's a subtle, almost invisible shift in a man that makes a woman not just miss him, but chase him. It has nothing to do with what he says or what he buys. It has everything to do with what he takes away, his attention, his presence, and his energy. You've been told that to get her back, or to get her attention in the first place, you have to do more. You have to text, you have to plan, you have to explain. But that's a lie that turns men into supplicating shadows. The truth is, the most powerful thing a man can do is nothing. This is not a dating trick. This is a philosophical power move. This is the Stoic power of withdrawal. I'm going to show you the precise, controlled action you need to take that will flip the script and make her reach out. And beyond that, I'm going to give you the Stoic framework to keep you unshakable while you wait. We're going to cover the 3 non-negotiable disciplines that turn withdrawal into true power, not just a game. Most men lose women not when they make a mistake, but when they become predictable and emotionally available beyond reason. You poured your time, your energy, and your entire emotional state into the relationship, and somewhere along the way, you outsourced your sense of well-being to her. The moment you become fully absorbed into her world, she stops seeing you as a separate, challenging force she needs to earn. You become an extension of her comfort zone. And comfort does not inspire desire. The Stoics knew this 2,000 years ago, calling external attachments the source of all suffering. If her presence makes you happy, then her absence is a catastrophe. You have unwittingly handed her the power to determine your internal peace. And a woman never respects the man whose peace she can destroy at will. The action that makes her call you is rooted in one simple concept: withdrawal of unearned access. It is not about making her suffer. It is about reclaiming your own sovereignty. It is the disciplined act of returning your focus and your energy to the one thing you can truly control, yourself and your mission. When you withdraw, you create a profound vacuum. You stop feeding her need for constant validation. You stop filling the silence. You stop being the reliable emotional buffer. This vacuum forces her to confront 2 things: her loss. She is forced to see your absence as a complete withdrawal of value, not a temporary sulk. And her responsibility. She is forced to take responsibility for the silence and, crucially, for her desire to end it. This is why chasing fails. Chasing fills the vacuum. Withdrawal expands it. To execute this, you need the Stoic backbone. This is what separates true, powerful withdrawal from manipulative silence. 1. The discipline of silence. Your immediate reaction to a break, a pullback, or a cold shoulder is to text. To explain. To defend. Stop. The Stoic knows that speaking only when your emotions are high is the quickest path to regret. Silence is the ultimate statement of self-control. It tells her, without a word, that your emotional world is not reliant on her. You do not block her. You do not send cryptic social media posts. You don't send any text explaining why you're not texting. You simply become unavailable to her chaos and available to your mission. This silence is not passive. It is active. It is you choosing to spend the energy you would have wasted on chasing her and redirecting it into your inner citadel. 2. The discipline of purpose. The most difficult part of withdrawal is managing the anxiety. Your mind will try to convince you to check your phone, to cave, to reach out. This is your addiction to external validation trying to survive. The Stoic antidote is purpose. Wake up at 5 a.m. Not for a trend, but to prove to yourself that your schedule is non-negotiable. Build your body. The pain of lifting or running becomes the power you need to endure the emotional discomfort. Work on the business. That skill, that project, that mission that depends on your competence alone, that is your focus. When you invest every ounce of that emotional chasing energy back into your life, you build real momentum. You are not waiting for her call, you are actively building a life that is so deeply aligned with your values that her call becomes an interruption, not a salvation. 3. The discipline of zero reactivity. When she finally does text, and she will, it will often be a low-effort attempt. Hey, or how are you? This is the final, ultimate test. your first response is calm indifference, apatheia. You do not jump. You do not reply instantly. You wait. You respond only when you are absolutely certain that your reply comes from a place of peace and purpose, not anxiety or excitement. Your response should be minimal, polite, and firmly centered on your current activity. For instance, doing well, busy with work today. Hope you're good. You don't ask about her. You don't try to schedule a date immediately. You make her feel the weight of your presence and the scarcity of your time. You establish that she is now applying for access to a high-value man who is busy building an empire. This is how you train a woman to respect you. She calls you when you do this, when you withdraw your attention and redirect it to your own self-mastery. She calls because she realizes she lost access to a man who values his own peace more than her validation. That is the power of Stoic withdrawal. If you are ready to own your peace, stop chasing, and start commanding respect, then subscribe to my channel, The Silent Roar, and be sure to like this video. And comment below with the word sovereignty.